morning to everyone. Today class is important. Anyone saw the RH negative mother sufferings? Huh? No? RH negative, anyone of you in this class? Anyone? You? Okay. And so how many percentage? 2. So be careful about the choice of the life partner. Better to find out RH negative husband. Why? To prevent alloimmunization, isoimmunization. If father is positive, mother is negative, then we usually that is do the karyotyping along with the genotype. Yeah. Genotype, suppose RSD. I think from the physiology, all of you know that how incompatibility occurs. But I will tell today. So anyway, how the term is RS antigen, D antigen. The rhesus monkey. Yeah, that is the term came from the rhesus monkey. And who is the scientist who discovered this antigen? What is the name? I opened the book for, I cannot always remember. Landsteiner and Weiner. Landsteiner and Weiner in the year 1940. He discovered this antigen present in the RBC and along same antigen present in the rhesus monkey. So the RS positive factor, that is RS antigen, and there is, you know that ABO, there is also ABO incompatibility may occur from fetal-maternal transfusion. Why importance is RS incompatibility? It is more affects the fetus, more affects the mother. So this is importance. So what is isoimmunization definition? Definition is presence, presence of key, antibody, RH, not RH, and immune antibodies. Presence of immune antibodies against any foreign antigen, foreign antigen which is absence to that individual, and there is sensitization and immunization reaction against that antigen and in the same species, So, definition of the isoimmunization. Immune antibodies formation in a body that is absent to a foreign antigen that is absent to that individual in the same species. That is isoimmunization. Okay, so you now think how it affects the pregnancy. Suppose mother is of course negative. Negative means DS, RS antigen, present or absent? Absent. And the SARS factor is absent. So, if that is negative, and if so fetus is positive, how the fetus would be positive? From the father. If father is RH positive, so she, you know the fetal-maternal circulation, always there is fetal-maternal circulation. So the antigen of the fetal RBC always goes to the mother circulation. And you know there is 2 types of antibody, that is immunoglobulin. What are the antibodies? At first comes IgM and then comes to G. And the M antibody is more larger size, so it cannot cross the placenta. Only immunoglobulin G cross the placenta. And so you think that it will coated the antibody coated the where? The antibody wire form to the maternal circulation in response to the fetal RBC. and it circulates into where? The antibody where circulates, again go to the fetus. And fetus there is a antigen. So this antibody coated the fetal RBC, and there is immune sensitization and immunization reaction occurs. Now the question is how many percent is affected? Not so more. Only 30% of the negative mother is affected. কেন এত কম হয় কেন? সবসময় মামানের যে কোনো খারাপ জিনিস খুব কম হয়, ন্যাচারাল। From our creature there is always then complicated things. It is a complicated pregnancy. Complicated things, risk things is always less. So in overall population, how many percentage RS in total population RS negative? It is more in the Europe and USA more, about 13 to 15%, and in the South Asian countries 10 to maximum 10%, and China less, and in Japan almost nil, no negative population. So geographical variation, there is geographical variation. And here I saw that there is fetal-maternal circulation, fetus is affected. Now, only 13% affected. How? It depends on the amount of fetal-maternal blood, that is maternal blood to the, or fetal blood to the, yes, if more than 0.1 ml, and affected, sensitization occurs. And also it depends upon the genetic expression of the antigen. How much genetic expression? Not always all the antigen are so much expressed. Sometimes less, not expressed. So less expression of the antigen. And then so amount, genetic expression, and the placental barrier function. And that is antibody transfer. And others is always sensitization, immunization reaction less, and other factors like the past history. Sometimes the past history, that is a mother maybe somehow mismatched blood transfusion. That is sometimes RS negative may be not done properly, maybe transfusion reaction before. The ABO, like antigen RS incompatibility, there is also ABO incompatibility. Mother is O positive, father may be AB positive, baby may be A positive or B positive. So your mother is O positive means there is formation, there is anti-A, anti-B antibody present to the mother. So fetus, if there is A or B, also may be ABO incompatibility, but expression, manifestation all are less. If ABO incompatibility, then also RS incompatibility expression also become less. And there may be history of amniocentesis, chordocentesis, abortion, that is miscarriage, and placenta previa, bleeding, and molar pregnancy, ectopic pregnancy. All this may have affect the incompatibility. Okay. Now this is the basic thing. So after that, what affects actually the mother? What affects to the fetus? If RBC of the fetus is affected, what the total amount of how many blood in the fetus? Have you any idea from the pediatrics? Total amount of the fetus, what amount of blood? 152? Who can select it? Very less amount of blood in the fetal circulation. So, that how can the fetal cell can be diagnosed in the maternal circulation? There is a test. What is the name of the test? Kleher-Betke test. The Kleher-Betke test, ghost cell present in the maternal circulation. This is Kleher-Betke test. That is like a ghost cell present in the maternal circulation. This is counted and calculated the amount of blood in the maternal circulation of the fetal blood. Okay. Now, how the fetus is affected? So, RBC is coated by the antibody. So, what would be happen after that? Agglutination reaction. Then there is antigen antibody reaction. That is agglutination reaction. And after that, it will destroy hemolysis. And if hemolysis, then what happened? Hemoglobin will be less, then bilirubin will be increased to the fetus, and ultimately fetus suffer from anemia, fetal hypoxia, metabolic acidosis. And from this metabolic acidosis, multiple organ of the fetus will be affected, multiple organ failure. Suppose liver function first affected is liver. What is the main function? Metabolic function and protein synthesis. So hypoproteinemia. So anemia, hypoproteinemia all affect the fetus. How it will be affected? Hypoproteinemia, then ascites, abdomen is distended, edema deposited in the fetal head, and all through that is edematous. So that condition known as hydrops fetalis. Very good. That condition known as hydrops. As there is all through there is edema in edema. Then it can be diagnosed. By ultrasonograph we can diagnose. That is called Buddha's position. So much edematous body, there is fetal skull. Now let's look at Buddha's position by the ultrasonogram. And there is edema in the skull, brain, fetal ascites, all are diagnosed by the ultrasonogram. Anyway, then what happened after this? Icterus gravis neonatum. There in your exam there is a short note. Icterus gravis. Icterus means jaundice. So there is erectoblasm. What is affected? There is hemolysis by the antigen antibody reaction. Then there is formation of more bilirubin. That is at first unconjugated bilirubin, then conjugated. And conjugation will depend upon the liver function. As there is enzyme formation of the, what is the name of the enzyme? For the conjugation, some glutenyl enzyme, and for conjugation of the unconjugated bilirubin, and conjugated bilirubin is excreted to the urine, and unconjugated bilirubin cannot be excreted. So need of more formation of the conjugated enzyme. So then there is unconjugated bilirubin increased in the fetus, and so that condition more than 3 milligram. So if more than 3 milligram, baby is gradually affected, and more than 20 is severe form. So fetus is affected by the hyperbilirubinemia. Bilirubin deposited in the brain and so many organs, and it affects the baby. It affects the fetus and after birth the baby. So that is called Icterus gravis neonatum.